Hi everybody, it's Erin. I know a lot of you are struggling with the chart for the thumb gusset, so I'm going to try to make it easy for you to understand. The first thing you want to look at, most of the charts look the same. Sometimes the stitch counts are a little different here, but your rows are numbered up the side. This space here is nothing. Like, imagine it gone. I tried to redraw a chart just starting to move those side lines in. So your first row is only 3 stitches, the next row on top is 3, and then the next row on top is 5, because you're doing increases in the color of the arrows every row. So first row, you place your marker, you do a right leaning increase, you knit a stitch in light, and you do a left leaning increase. These are done in light. You see the light arrow. Your second row, you're going to do a light, knit a dark, knit a light. Your third row, when you come back to your thumb gusset, you're going to knit a light, increase a dark, knit a light, increase a dark, knit a light over here. And you just continue up. So you're increasing lights here, increasing darks here, and your thumb gusset will grow. These are the stitches on the side that make the little frame around your thumb gusset. Okay, so I've knit a cuff in my light, which is yellow, and dark, which is blue. I've knit the stitches for the first side of my front, and this is the palm. So for the right hand mitten, your gusset's going to start on this side. For your left hand mitten, your gusset will be over here. So I think the pattern says to knit a couple stitches before we start the gusset. One dark, one light, one dark. One dark, one light, one dark. Now we place a marker. Okay, now that I have a marker, put a marker, and we'll start the thumb gusset. So, like I said, our first stitches will be increase right in a light, knit 1, increase left in a right. So when you increase right, your stitch should be off to the right, and then we knit it in the front. Then we knit a light, and now we're going to increase left leaning, which will point to the left. And we'll knit that in the back. Okay, so there's your first 3 stitches. We place a marker. And then you knit the rest of your palm according to your pattern, which, oops, I lost a stitch, which will be salt and pepper. Okay, and I believe we ended with a dark, so we'll do dark. Okay, when I get back around to here again, I'll start again. Okay, here we are. We're back on row 2 of the palm. We've just done row 2 of the front. And we're going to alternate these first few stitches in salt and pepper. So that's going to now be light, dark, sorry, struggling with the camera in front of me, dark and light. Slip your marker. Now, row 2 of your thumb gusset is pretty straightforward. We're going to do a light, a dark, and a light. So light, See, it's light on light. These first stitches will always be light, and these last stitches will always be light, because we're making a gusset like this. In this mitten, I used the dark, but you can see it would be this color, and this color. That's my row 2. So everything between these stitches is what we're working on right now between our stitch markers. These will always be your lights, these will always be your lights, and these are the alternating stitches in between. We're making this little wedge. So we did a light. We're now going to do a dark. And a light. Okay, so those are your 3 stitches. Slip your marker. And alternate your salt and pepper across your palm. Then you'll knit your second row of your palm, and then we'll come back and do, third row of your front, and then we'll come back and do third row of your palm. Okay, here we are back on row 3 of the palm. And row 3 here we can see is light, make 1 dark, knit 1 light, make 1 dark, and knit 1 light. So we're going to knit the first stitches of the palm in alternating salt and pepper. Slip our marker. And remember, the first one will always be light. That's this row here. Now row 3, we're increasing 1 right. So this stitch, we're picking it up from back to front, and it's leaning right. We're going to knit it through the front. And we're making it dark. Then the next stitch, we are making light. And the next one, we are making leaning left through the back, and we're making it dark. And now the last one is light. So you can see how those lines on the side of the light are starting and then are alternating in between. Slip our marker. We're going to continue across salt and pepper. If I can get my yarn. This goes much easier without a camera stuck between you and your work. So continue across your palm, knit the next row of your front, and we'll come back to our thumb gusset. Okay, so I've just completed row 4 of my front. Now we're on row 4 of our gusset. And this is the last one I'm going to do with you. We're going to alternate those first few stitches. So first stitch is light. Let's have a look at row 4. Here it's light, light again, dark, light, light again. So light again. It's okay, we've got 2 side by side, but it's okay because this is our line and these are our alternating in between. Okay, then a dark, then a light again, and a light again. Slip your marker, continue across, salt and pepper. When you come back, your next line, row 5, will be light, increase 1 light to the right, dark, light, dark, increase one to the left, and then another light. So you'll have two light side by side again here, a dark, light, light. And just continue up till the end, till your 14th row. When you come around on your 15th, those stitches are going to go onto a holder. And you'll continue your front and your palm. I hope this helps.